Hey guys, so this is my current garden and it is July 9th, 2021 today, and we're gonna go through and tell you a little bit about it. This is my jalapeno plant. I got this from Home Depot. It's doing actually very good. I have some purple flowers. I don't know their name, but I just like them. More jalapenos. Some pretty mixture of daisy looking flowers, but I forgot their name too. Some tomatoes and my cucumber. It's doing really good. On this side I have a mixture of tomatoes that aren't doing so well. It's just I didn't know how big the tomatillos get, and I have like 3 plants. So this is one of them, and they're packed. They're full and full and full of tomatoes. Only that it has some sort of iron deficiency maybe over here. When leaves turn like that, it might be calcium or iron. I'm not sure. And I have another tomato here. I think this might be maybe a Brandywine. I'm not 100% sure. I planted a lot of stuff. So, let me see. This is my strawberries currently. And I believe I have the tag inside, maybe. Maybe this one. Seascape strawberries. And they have honestly turned out to be the sweetest ones that I've tried. This is a mixture of cherry tomatoes and some roses that I have. And then back here we have more tomatoes. It's a mix, a whole bunch of different kinds. And we have a zinnia that I put in between just to help bring the pollinators out. And on this side, I have some dahlias, some basil that just began to bloom, more jalapenos, and dahlias with some zinnias, and cone flowers. These are my new favorite ones. I have a mixture of strawberries there. And this is tomato and corn. So this year I dedicated this box or this bed to corn and to my flowers. On this side is where I put my tomatoes. And I bagged some of these because they're this poor stem can't support all this, and it has a lot. And this over here is where my tomato is coming from. But it is fighting with my corn. So the corn is all the way up there. I've never had a corn that tall in my life. But yeah. So there's that. And we have more corn on this side with a mixture of other things. There is an avocado. There is a zinnia. This is more cucumber vines. This is more tomatoes. I kind of overdid it this year. Too many things too close together, and I kind of learned, so next time I won't be doing this. There's little tomatoes here in this area. And this is my avocado, one of my really awesome zinnias. I'm in love with it. Some strawberries. Let's go check on my peach tree. So I was making a video back then on March of my peaches, and I'll show you that in a second. So I have a mixture of more flowers and my corn. This is the view of what it looks like. Strawberries here. They're not doing very well. They've been doing so good since March, but now they're kind of just, in need of some fertilizer and stuff. These are zinnias that haven't bloomed. This is my tower that I have of different things, mainly strawberries and flowers. This is more zinnias I put in a bucket. They're not in bloom yet, almost. You can see they're almost in bloom. And this is another tomato experiment that I did this year, and it's actually one of the best ones. There was this guy from Alabama that I saw who did this, and look how packed my tree is. Well, my plant, 'cause it's not a tree, but it's so packed. Super awesome. More strawberries, and I got more flowers down there. Let's see. I have my peach tree. So this is my Red Haven peach. This is the one that I was showing you guys back in March. And I think this one got some sort of disease on the flower, apart from it being eaten too. I mean, on the leaves. It had some sort of like a fungal problem. But I treated it, and hopefully next year I'll be on top of it more. This is a chili plant, and it's a habanaba, I think, so it's not a habanero. Oh no, this is a habanero. The one that's not a habanero is the one over here inside, that one. That one's a not a haba or something. The same flavor, but no heat. This is a pear tree that I... Oopsie. And then we have a dahlia up there in between my corn, and there's some corn over